Alright, today is the second day of the Boulder Town Super League, and we will be taking on the lightweight fight. To get to the Boulder Town Super League, we go to our travelogue, select Boulder Town Super League, and say go. Once here, we teleport and talk to Dr. Dig. Once we talk to Dr. Dig, we say I want to join, and now we can select our difficulty. For today, we'll be doing a lightweight challenge, which is all about single target damage based around this misdirection buff, which increases the crit rate of ally single target abilities by 100%. This means if you need to quickly build up another DPS, you don't have to worry about farming crit gear, you can just gear them with some attack percents. For the team, we'll remain relatively free to play friendly by using Trailblazer Physical and Down Hang. We'll also use Sushang and the trial character Hook. Sushang is not a free character, but she is good for the stage just because she is a single target unit. The free characters are all defensive supports or AoEs, so they're not too great for the stage, but Asta is alright with her buffs and speed boost, but you need a pretty heavily invested down hang to make it work. Round 1 doesn't really have anything to note, it's just two waves of trash mobs, but the first wave can be a little bit annoying because we don't have any attack buffs yet, and we may need to spend 2 turns on it, but that won't affect our 8-turn run.
No interest. Dodge this! The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let's make it.
After finishing the first fight, we get the Destructive Rush buff. This increases the crit damage of allies by 240% and is our main source of damage. Going to the second round, it is again 2 waves of trash mobs, but now that we have our crit damage buff, we don't have to worry about wasting a turn.
Fighting is meaningless.
Time for mischief. Let's go. No more playing nice.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Dodge this!
And now we have the Bathe in Blood buff, which is when an ally attacks with a single target ability, and additionally regenerates 20 energy. This makes it possible for some characters to get their ultimates in their first turn, and for the rest to get their ultimates in the second turn. This third fight is the first boss fight of this set, and it's nothing to worry about as long as you're able to clear this relatively quickly. But if you do take a while on this, these guys can get annoying with their freezing abilities.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Here I come! Let's make it quick. Want to see what I can do?
I've no interest in conflict.
One disadvantage to note is that once you use Hook's ultimate, her skill turns into a blast type ability and does not get the buffs that we've gotten so far.
Let me through. Dodge this! Rules are made to be broken. Take this! Rise, Phoenix!
The truth of life. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
And that is all for the third fight. Now we have the Divide and Conquer buff, which is when there are exactly 1 enemies on the battlefield, it increases damage dealt to enemies by 300%. This makes it a lot easier to do the third stage in under 8 turns, as having to kill 2 enemies at full health can take quite a while, especially if your DPS aren't super strong.
Move carefully.
One thing to note about this stage is that Searing Prowler does have some pretty terrible type weaknesses unless you have the 5-star Yang Qing, because Lightning is mostly electric units, while Ice has a lot of defensive supports, and Imaginary just has Weld. Decaying Shadow on the other hand has a lot of good type weaknesses, but she does have a mitigation buff, which does reduce the damage she takes.
The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Wanna see what I can do? Dodge this! Here I come! Hello, who can you...
Too late to repent.
Let me through! Take this! Rise, Phoenix! You're not going anywhere!
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life in this sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time for mischief!
Let's go. Yeah. Rules are made to be broken.
So, if you wasted a turn on the first round, round 17 is the last round you have to finish the stage within 8 turns, but if you manage to finish the first round in one wave, you can take longer
Don't
on this
hesitate.
stage.
Wanna see what I can do? Let me through!
And there we go, the lightweight fight in under 8 turns. Now we have all of our objectives for today, and we'll just wait for tomorrow for the welterweight fight. Thanks for watching the video,